I bet you don't know this though, bro. We're looking at that linebacker that asked for a trade from the Tampa Bay Bucks, Devon White. Yeah, young nigga, 24, 23, running 92 on Madden. I could put him on your running back. Hey, fastest running back. Hey, fastest running back on the Dolphins. Who else faster than most in the league? Tell me and I'll wait. Who faster than most? Another running back faster than most. Running 95 or better. Yeah, 95 or better. 95 or better. Nah, Christian McCaffrey ain't even a 95, I don't think. He's like a 93. Tony Pollard. No, Tony Pollard from Dallas, a 93, yeah. What about that running back from Seattle, Walker? No, I'm finna check now. Hold on. Give me a second. Y'all niggas making me really want to look into this shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, G shit. He a 94. He the second closest to most, really. Look, and then no, my bad. You got the running back from the Vikings. Knee something. Running 94. Yeah, running 94. Yeah, he running 94. Who else? I'm gonna tell you who else. One more. I'm gonna tell you who else. I'm talking about fast running back though. Fuck that shit. Look, and the chief running back, that number 10, that nigga running 93. That nigga bigger than the motherfucker. But he fast though. I like him though. Ever since they drafted that nigga. Woodson, take it easy on me, bro. Take it easy on me, kid. Nah, man. Shit, it's my first game, man. It's my first game, son. It's my first game. Let me see who you get. I forgot who you played with. Damn. You play with the Eagles, bro? Cincinnati. Oh, okay. Oh, I got Chase one-on-one. Come here, boy. I want to see what cut I was finna go with. Let's go, man. Let me see what color you changing on. Oh, I'm gonna keep it because if I put, no, I got green. I was finna put orange, but then they're gonna kind of, yeah. All right. Let me hit my joint before I kick it off. You gotta get high. Gotta get the whole coaching staff high. You feel me? And then say yop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first yardage to the 35.
Good God. Damn.
Line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays? That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first, and they're getting him involved early. You feel like they saw something on tape
or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Mixon with a first down carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7.
No, D play better defense than last time, man. Y'all niggas looking crazy.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him
Go
down right
30.
around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last
And normally against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On second down, here's Mixon, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now Burrow on first down, buying time to his left. And it's intercepted.
Bait game, yeah, that me. Bait game, yeah, that me. Dade County, yop. Oh, man. The bait game, boy.
That's a tough
Oh,
spot.
fucking bait game. Open up the window. I ain't worrying about the fucking quarterback running. He could take off a 10.
That's when you know things are
I knew that was just bait to get me coming. But damn, of course, I'm coming to you. You're going to flick it and get more yards. Hell no. Don't stand back there. Hey, you run for 25 yards for a quarter if you won the 3.5.
And this will be a touchback.
Shit, I don't care about that.
Over the end line.
Go with you. I had to leave out that room early. I was trying to holler at you, but you couldn't hear me though, cause all them niggas talking that shit. If I was trying to tell you, you the owner of the party. You can boot them, bro. But you weren't here.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Dolphins
Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Striker, 3-3. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what they were talking about.
From the 31, Tua. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
I don't know what they talking about. I wasn't even on the mic half the time, bro. I heard something about the 4 when I got back on. No one else
position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now a give to Mostert.
I ain't broke. I stand my own shit. I don't need to be worried about what they be talking about. Man, you need something stupid.
Rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this
little young
half.
jit shit.
Once again, it's Mostert, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
I'm on the 4. Nigga, you been on the 5 for 3 years. Still get your ass whooped.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, man, that bullshit, man.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
What do you do?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, it's Burrow. Rolling to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. 9 yards that time. Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's got room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Wilson going to try the right side. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. On third down, here comes Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The two are going to try and throw for it, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
What the score is over there?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they go play action now. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Burrow looking to pass. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact, another incomplete pass. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
Money in the bank. Get it how you live.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Everybody on the floor right now, Lou.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jerome Baker providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Nifty move. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. 2 and now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Tua going to throw.
Oh,
and it's
my
intercepted
God.
at the goal line.
Fucking throw it high. Throw it high, man.
Bengals are going to take
Man.
possession here as they've got it at
Throw the
their
ball
own
high,
4-yard
bro.
line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to pump the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That
He
dude
is
is
going to be
bacon.
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will get into the end zone. It's another
42-7.
touchdown.
Yeah,
this thing is ugly.
Shit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Slant pass to Boyd. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow steps away. That one taken in by T. Higgins. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Burrow on play action. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Play action. It's Burrow. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And as this defense walks off the field, they should do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was. I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Know what I do know, bro. Hey, was it? We should though, boy. Back that up, bro.
She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home though.
So, folks.